Have I told you lately that I hate this game? Alright, I still can't see where I'm going. I still can't see what's going on. I still can't see it. And if I could run into a red hole, that would be beneficial, but I can't. So I can't. So instead I have to walk these halls with hellhounds I can't even see. Witches that appear out of nowhere. I mean, do people like it to be this dark? I can't see anything. Oh, still, oh, look, a door. I didn't see it, but it's there. Pardon me. I'm gonna save, like, every time I get to a place that I did not notice that might move me closer to where I need to be. I'm going to save. The best part about it is I can go to the chapel to find, I don't know, an alternate route or something, or an alternate aspect or asset or whatever. But then I still have to go to the power room.
General detection state.
I was never taught.
Fucking sakes. Like, I still have to go back and turn on the power and everything, so...
The machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Oh, great. This is beautiful.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Why is it I can see dead bodies, but I can't see, like, living bodies? Oh, this is beautiful. Can you walk somewhere else, please?
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
This thing is literally just gonna walk back and forth here. Jesus fucking Christ.
Witness plays. Check central rotor. Okay, the machine has detected something.
Alright, so because of this thing's alert meter going up, that's my only indication that it's there. That's wonderful. Hey look, I can actually see these women.
Oh, fine.
The old woman who kicked off the roof cared more about these witches than she did her own rotten bones. She begged us not to break anything out.
Oh, please, not that one. It's over 100 years old. No, that's the one the Emperor Yuan gave a coffin.
Oh yeah, this is gonna take me at least another video.
No, sudden smash, I said.
Yes, why is that, I wonder? Another mystery.
This fucking game.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Initiate criminal profile. Play back for execution of foe. Entering combat state. Quarry lost.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Unauthorized.
Oh, fuck you! Get out of here!
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
These fucking things are everywhere.
Violence from the deep, icy waters. It has nothing to do with us.
I mean, really, does everyone have to stay, like, in every fucking area? And now I got this stupid fucking clockwork soldier walking around. And again, it's not like, you know, you go to one spot, and then you gotta go, and you do whatever you gotta do. It's like you gotta go to one spot, then you gotta go to the next spot, inside that spot. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. And the whole while, I got these clockwork soldiers walking around. They don't have any kind of change in their trajectory or whatever. They just gotta fucking... craft a corrupt rune.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Get out of here.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Get out of here. How can I take its head off? I mean, it's not gonna matter, because then it'll just go ballistic and I'll fucking get killed anyway. Why does it have a simple two-step pattern? Go some fucking where else. You hanged a lot of people, didn't you?
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. all will be made proper and good.
Security room, 40 meters. That's just to get to this door. That doesn't actually lead to the security room. Well, we've crafted a rune. Don't know what that's gonna do. Apparently that's the non-lethal approach, but whatever. We'll see how this works. Yeah, you're just hanging around. Get it? Hanging. Anyway. Is that the same floor or what?
Recharging the oil.
Alright, so the security room is actually downstairs. Fucking game is such fucking trash! Still can't fucking see anything though! Fucking such high-tech fucking graphic production that you can't even fucking handle having all these enemies that you put in one fucking spot attacking at the same time because this game's crashed like 6 fucking times. And I need so much detail to see nothing. Nothing. I see nothing. Looks like the same fucking room. Just fucking that I've seen a million times. Just fucking a bunch of darkness and a rat. That's all I fucking see. Darkness and a rat. Am I supposed to throw this in there? Oh, it's empty, so it doesn't fucking matter anyway. More time wasted for fucking nothing. Doing nothing. What am I supposed to do with this? No, that's fucking not what I did. It somehow managed to work. I don't know how, but that's not what I did at all. Yeah, what am I supposed to fucking do here?
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
Great, now I gotta go out and to get back to the elevator. That was only before all this fucking madness exploded in my fucking goddamn face.
The belly rumble of machines digesting oils.
Fucking Christ's sakes.
I'll grind your...
Yeah, didn't block that. Didn't block that.
I'll paint my own. You should have stayed in your boring little world.
Thank you. About fucking time.
Come back here. I want you to believe.
Of course, you have nothing useful on you. Now please tell me that they're even more alerted to my presence. That means I can have even more fucking excitement. Can there not be like a secret passage or something that this fucking empress who spent her whole life in this fucking palace might know about? No, right? That would actually make sense. And since we have to make games that don't make any fucking sense, that won't happen. Now I have to somehow get through this place. With this fucking thing here. How about where I want you to go? How about that?
Ready your sword.
Fuck! Hey, another fucking crash. Let me just explain something to you. One of the least polished games I've ever played in my life was Mass Effect 3. Okay? That's some of the worst glitches I'd seen in a game in about the last 5 years. I'm not talking about back in the old days with all simple programming and shit. I'm talking about in the last 5 years. That game was the glitchiest game. Okay? I played that game like 30 fucking times, alright? And out of the 30 fucking times I played that game, it must have froze like 10 or 11. This one playthrough of this one fucking game has led to 7 freezes. 7 crashes in one playthrough, okay? That is fucking horrible. Especially in a game where you have to crouch and wait for 30 fucking minutes for a goddamn robot to get out of your fucking way!
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
I fucking hate this game so much. I hate this fucking game so much, man. Crashes. If there's a crash in a game nowadays, it's like, wow, what just happened? This is 7 fucking crashes in 13 hours. That's a crash not even every 2 hours.
Introducing graphite.
Again, because they try to make a challenge with this bullshit overwhelming you with 10,000 fucking enemies. Fucking shit. So it's not bad enough that the game sucks, but to make it 10 times worse, the game's got to crash too. These fucking pipes better lead right to the fucking elevator. Fucking bullshit. I mean, you have to be completely overwhelmingly alert to your surroundings and you can't see shit.
Why is the electricity running again? Like mice in a snake's burrow.
It's a fucking joke. And you gotta keep this on, because even though I'm high above them, they're probably gonna fucking see me anyway. Just keep talking to each other. You fucking cunts. I mean, I gotta really be careful because, like, if I alert anyone to my presence, crash. Who's in there? Can anything in this game just lead to something?
Delilah, take this opportunity to back charge second core.
Am I always the one who has to get them off under the fire? Since they're considered by different groups.
Yeah, elevators do go to the ground floor and shit, so there should be an elevator right here. Again, it's not so much the idea that they don't give you opportunities to sneak and whatever. It's the fact that you can't see where you're going.
And if that doesn't do it,
You can't. And not only that, but you can't see all your enemies. Despite this dark vision, I can't see a fucking enemy. Oh.
someone's running well.
Like last second. Like, why can't dark vision just see at a further distance than this? It's like if it's not right in front of your face, you just... It's like, it's just not viewable.
Of course, I get. What does she mean she's Delilah's favorite? You can't know that. Anyone knows I'm the favorite. And why?
Fucking serious. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ.
want to die? I have plenty of ideas. Come on, don't be shy.
Oh my god, would you just end the goddamn game, please? Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I really don't think I need a rundown of this goddamn game. You know how I feel. But I just want to talk about, you know, because I have no tolerance for shit games or first-person shooter shit games that rely on you to know what's around you, but you can't see anything. I really don't, I'm not a fan of this, so it's hard for me to really say anything with any kind of bias or whatever, or non-bias. I mean, I'll tell you flat out what's wrong with it, aside from the fact that it crashed 100 times.
No use hiding.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Wait, why am I at the rooftop?
Fresh picked is so much better than dried.
No back entrance? I'm just gonna walk straight in.
Such a tragedy. What has Delilah done to my throne? Who else has ever made itself? My spirit returns. To the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
Where's the throne? I still gotta go in here?
So this is the world she dreams about.
How am I supposed to know which one's which? this game. How many of these fucking replicas are there?
Formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
Come on, thank you.
You'll come back to me in my moment of glory. I will lay waste to you, and the coven will light a candle in your skull. Half of what I have, you'll be down.
Will you stop with your bullshitting? Oh, great. Now she's got to... Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you! This fucking game is such fucking horseshit, it's ridiculous. And that rune does what, exactly? What does that rune do?
So this is the world she dreams about.
Yeah, I gotta fucking make her unconscious first. Unfortunately, she's got a million fucking replicas. Fucking game. Fuck you, bitch! Fucking cunt. Oh, I ran out of fucking ammo. That's a fucking shock.
Boy is useless.
Fucking bitch.
In return, I will take back.
You caused too much suffering to live, Delilah.
And that's it. That's all I just had to shoot her. That's it, huh? Just had a fucking shooter.
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Is that it, or do I have to take care of something else? Fucking shit. Imagine if I try to do this again with Corvo, I'd fucking shoot somebody. I mean, obviously I didn't want to kill her, but fucking whatever. I know, I'm glad I went through all that trouble to get a fucking corrupt rune just so I can end up killing her anyway.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place rose up a man of the people. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, and knew the lives of the least privileged. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers.
That's good. A group of, the leader of a group of fucking maniacs that stun people is in charge of.
In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power, and their short-lived coup came to an end. The rightful empress returned to the throne and began extinguishing the fires across her city. So it was that Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, would fulfill her destiny, ruling for decades over a mended empire with Corvo Attano at her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
What about the Crown Killer? What happened to her? Dr. Gil Patient. Alright, so that's it apparently. And what do I think of this game? So what do I think of this game? It sucks. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It's a piece of shit game. Basically the only people that can play this game are people that play so many of these first-person shooter games that can just sense where everybody is. Because actually trying to find people it can't happen. Unless you make it as bright as possible, you cannot see your environments. You can't see your environments for shit. And in a game where noticing and understanding what lies around you is being of the utmost importance, to not be able to see what's around you is fucking horseshit. Considering the game itself can't even handle itself in the sense that every time you get overwhelmed by enemies, which is pretty much every time you walk into a room, it crashes. This game really was not built to sustain itself, which is pretty bad. Its environments can't sustain themselves because the high detail that I don't really see in the darkness seems to make the whole thing fucking go kaplooey and crash. So basically the game is a mess. On top of that, you once again have a storyline that is almost identical to the previous one, where somebody, for whatever their personal reasons are, overthrows the Empress and runs amok with the Caldwell family. That's what it comes down to. And to me, I really don't understand exactly why they chose. I mean, again, what was it about Delilah that was so extraordinary other than she's dead, but not really? I mean, nothing gets answered. They set up a story about blood flies and how they're worse than the rats and everything. And there's nothing about the plague. There's nothing that's really used other than trying to come up with more reasons to piss you the fuck off in its bullshit fucking difficulty. I put this on medium difficulty. I've been playing video games for 30 plus years, and I am really good at video games. And even at that high difficulty, and playing games like Thief, the first Dishonored, even Doom to some extent, even playing games like this on medium difficulty, I have died over 70 times in this one playthrough. And that probably doesn't count the amount of times I was supposed to die, or did die, but then the game crashed. So I have died like 80-something times in this one playthrough on medium difficulty. You can't see anything, your powers don't assist you in any way, shape, or form, and on top of that, you're doing something that makes no fucking sense. And oh, to make matters so much better, you now have the implementation of this Jindosh asshole and his clockwork soldiers who can see you from every corner. And his riddles. And a whole lot of other bullshit that's nothing there, that has no purpose in being there other than to waste time. So the game's just a massive waste of time. So again, if you love first-person shooters and you find some kind of compelling aspect to sneaking around in the darkness and trying to sneak up on people, whatever, you might enjoy it. But if you have any sort of fucking concept of intolerance of any level, do not go near this game. Okay? If you're a first-person shooter type that likes to just blow people into oblivion, don't play this game. If you have any kind of interest in video games that are the least bit enjoyable outside the concept of sneaking around and not getting caught and killed, don't play this game, because more or less, unless you know how to run, and since you really can't see where you're going, this is a shit ton of trial and error. So I did not enjoy playing it at all. Obviously, this was one of the most frustrating games I've ever played, and I play fucking Dark Souls and Bloodborne, so what does that tell you? And in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I wouldn't die this much. So, really, whatever you take from my review, that's up to you. But I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.